What is it? Tell me. Don't just sit there and smile at me like that, like, I gotta figure it out myself. Nice friend you are. Hello everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Twisted Beanstalk. So today I am going to be working on the little Kermie baby. I have been working on this baby on my live videos, but I decided that I was actually just going to record a video and do it that way to put out some tips when you are using the FantasyFX paints. You can find these at MacPherson's. I'll put all the link in the description for you. And this is my collaboration with MacPherson's on making these paints, and also they are sold exclusively from MacPherson's. So I just wanted to show you that there is quite a difference of when you see this in person. But as you can see, it's incredibly sparkly. This is the unicorn. Ooh, I got to name them all. It's really important too that you use proper product on your reborns. This is a heat set paint, and because you don't want to ruin them using just craft store products, or maybe you put glitter in it, but then when you bake it, some of the glitters can melt. So it's really important to have those high quality products for your reborn. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the other colors. So here is the Enchanted Magenta, and it is like it's pink, but it's purple. It has the pearlescent, and it looks so beautiful on the vinyl, and it looks really amazing when these two are paired up. This and then like this over, it is like, and then we have a mermaid green. Wow, look at that, it matches my drink over there. But again, it has a really nice shimmer to it. And then we have Pixie Purple. Super nice. And these do go on a little more translucent. So I do like, you can either pick it up out of the jar. Oh yeah, so you can use it out of the jar, or you can mix it with another paint to mix it in there, or with the thinner to thin it out and just have the shimmer. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. As you can see, this is the Pegasus Black, and it has that hollow in it, and it's amazing. It's hard to see on the website because pictures are very deceiving when it comes to holographic. It's really hard to photograph to capture all that sparkle in there. So it's super pretty. And then this is, and then this one is the Leprechaun Gold. I have not used this one just yet. I am going to be using it on my Kermie baby though. And it's important that before you use this, if you just take a toothpick and you give it a little stir. But as you can see, it has that amazing shimmer to it as well. And then, okay, so this one actually this is one set, and then you can, if you want, you can buy the set or buy them separate. But I really wanted to just show you the color in front of the light, because it really is amazing in person. Like, it's so different from photographs. Like I said, it's really hard to capture. But this is, let's see if I can, this is the one that I used on my Tinky baby, which was one of the elves. And I used it on top of the Enchanted Magenta, and it was like, whoa, it was insane. I freaking love it. And which is coming out in another set. So there was a new set that was just released today or yesterday, and then this one was released last week. So all the info will be in the description. So yeah, there's that. Further ado, let me get started on this little fancy baby. This vinyl, by the way, is beautiful to paint. That is the mermaid green mixed in with a yellow. Super, super amazing. Just slobber knocker all over. And then I might get paint inside my drink. My drink. Okay, so I ended up putting the black outline for everybody that watched my live video the other day. I'll put the thingy majiggy up it. What is it? Tell me. Don't just sit there and smile at me like that, like I gotta figure it out myself. Nice friend you are. Geesh. Yeah, so here is the black outline, and I'm gonna add some more color to this baby, and I'm basically going to start using some of the FantasyFX to be mixed into the color, because I do like quite beautiful popping color. Yes, I do. So I am going to, let me see here. So I want to brighten this baby up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of these, a little bit of these, and a little bit of that. just what I like to do over here. Like a mad scientist. Pretty much the mad part I got right. And also, by the way, there's going to be a tutorial that's going to come out. Most likely, I'm just trying to figure out the whole schmigamidig. No, schmigid, which, what is it? Schmigit? Thingamajig. That's what it's called. What did I call it? A schmigit? You guys, I don't even know. And I put green apple with the half and half, and it's like, yummy. It's yummy for my tummy. Well then, shall we get started? Really this time? Let me get a brighter yellow. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, that's bright. Bean said bright, and boom, there it is. I know, I'm so good to myself sometimes. I ask for something and then I get it. See, even he's happy. Oh yeah, that's what I like. That is what I like. Go big or go home. Oh, I already am home. Let's see here. Yeah, like that brightness, right? That looks pretty fantastical. Okay. These paints have been extremely fun. This kit has been very fun to paint too. I do like the pattern of the yellow right now that it's giving it. It's quite dark. Like, you would not put this on a normal reborn at all, because they'd be like, whoa, that baby needs to go see a doctor. But this guy likes it. He likes bananas. He's like, make me into a banana. Nom, 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 nom. Right? Oh. That's not very appropriate, little Kermie over there. Okay. It's okay, though. Gonna make you nice and yellow, just like a banana. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is way brighter than a normal banana. And then I'm just gonna go back in to the tips of the finger, which is hairy. Like the ears. I don't know. It's like furry. Which is pretty awesome looking. Like it. I like it. Where's me mop brush? Let's use this one. Alrighty. Give that a little bit of a blend. If it's too dramatic and you want to take down that pattern of the mottling a little bit, you can just use a mop brush and blend it out. Yep, so I'm gonna let that dry so that I can go back in after and put some of that enchanted magenta over it, or the blue pearl, because that one looks super amazing over that paint. Gosh, this kit is so fun. Especially with these paints. It's like all experimental. There's another arm. And here is the leg. And you don't necessarily have to have, because it's a fantasy kit, you don't necessarily have to have it fantasy colors or like very extreme colors. It's really just up to the artist. You can still paint it in a realistic way. Just really depends on the person who's painting. I'll just go ahead and show you the difference of adding the bright yellow on top.
If you're trying to get a really extreme color as well, you need to bake it. And I cannot stress that enough to people because they think that they can, I think for the most part, a lot of the tutorials are a lot of washes, a lot of thin washes. But if you do put the paint on a little bit thicker, or you're wanting to have more color or be more of an extreme color, it's important to bake the doll in between, because if you don't and you just pick up where you left and it is like a thicker color, it's going to get streaky and it's going to combine all the colors and start to get muddy. So it's important that you cure that paint in between, so then when you go to paint again, it won't smudge or just combined. So,
but if you're going for more of a natural look, then the washes are, you know, are totally fine. Really, I mean, a lot of the time it depends on, it depends on what the finishing look is that you want, but also how you paint. For me, it's so good. Okay, let me add some of this banana syrup onto the torso, onto the chubby torso of this baby. Right? Look at that. Oh my gosh, so funny. So funny, but so true at the same time.
Oh boy.
Fortunately, it's kind of hit and miss when I can get them. And just blend this out in the slightest of bit. Yep, just like so. Just like so, little one. Just like snow. Snowy so. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna let this one dry a little bit. I'm gonna work on the face.
Okay.
Add in some pattern. I haven't fully decided on what I'm gonna do for the hair, so I am gonna paint the back of the head. I kind of want to make it a wig, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure, so just gonna paint it as though as though it was gonna be like a baldy. So adding some yellow to the ears and to the face. I'm gonna just blend it out slightly. I do like the back of the ears still kind of pink, and then I will be putting on the FantasyFX Enchanted magenta on the back of them. I think that'll add some really nice shimmer. Look at me explaining everything. Oh, you guys, I think I just hit a milestone in my life. Yeah, talking about one thing the whole time. Better write that down, it's for history. Okay, so now, let's see here, okay. So I am going to mix up, I actually do have some of the magenta right here, the Enchanted Magenta. So I am going to add, let me see, I am gonna mix it with the toothpick just to get all of that iridescent worked up. Oh man, what are they doing out there? Okay, so try to minus putting it all over your hands. Story of my life. And then I want to show you like it's so sparkly. Love it. I just want to eat it. Oh, children, don't try that at home. Let's try putting a little bit of that on there. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay. Oh my, look at you, you little sexy enchanted magenta. Gonna add a little bit of pink in here just to make it a little bit more drastic, not so opaque. Opaque, is that the word? Is that the word I'm looking for? Probably not, because I mess up my words all the time. So don't take my word for it is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put this new blue, it is called, what is it called again, you guys? Eclipse. They just started selling it. It is up for sale at MacPherson's. This color adds, it's really cool. It's like an iridescent, but it also has like iridescent sparkles in it. So when you mix it in and you put it on the vinyl, it almost changes color. Like it's super, super cool looking. Like I can already see it. So I definitely want to bring it more of like a blushing, more blushing in it. And I might, oh my gosh. You guys, I don't know if you can see that, but this color has such an amazing shimmer to it. So I'm just gonna brush the pink on it, and it's basically just to, I just want to take the green down a little bit here. So I'm just adding pink to the cheeks to make it look warmer, but not green. And again, it's going to be really important for you to bake it. So I'm just putting it right on top of the color that I already started. Oopsie. Where's my... Let's see if this works. There we go. Another thing with the brushes as well, when you're using a mop brush, I have always used a mop brush, and that's what I'm most comfortable with. I almost cannot paint unless I have a mop brush. Like it blew my mind to see people making their reborns with just sponges. I was like, what the heck? So I have to have mop brushes. It's just the way that I paint and blend, because I'm a big blender. I'm such a big blender. Yeah, I am. So I'm just putting some of the FX, Fantasy FX over. I'm gonna put a little bit on the mouth here. Maybe a little bit on the chin. Just to pink it up a little bit. It's really starting to come to life. So I want to do the paint, or the nose. So let's see, I was keeping that pretty pink. This isn't the final color either. This is a little more than halfway, I would say. Once this is baked, the ears, I'm such an ear person. Like I love painting ears and mouths. Like, you know what? I like painting all of it. Who am I kidding? Who are you kidding, Bean? They know that you love to paint. But yeah, so I'll go in after with the Pegasus black. Like I said, you can see in the light how much it shimmers, like that hollow, it looks amazing. And then if you want it to be even more hollow, but say you just don't want it darker, like more black, then you can go ahead and use the unicorn hollow, which is gonna just add that really drastic hollow look, but it's not gonna cover up the black paint or make the black paint more severe looking. Severe, is that the word I'm looking for? Probably not. So there, it's getting there. I think I'm going to take this, give it a little stir-a-roo. And I'm just gonna add a little bit on the forehead just to break up the, excuse me, the color in the slightest of ways. There I go with my slightest of ways again. My own language that I like to come up with. Gosh, Cindy Musgrove is so amazing, isn't she? I like painting with this light on though because it helps my eyes. Okay, so that is looking pretty good so far. I think that I would go ahead and bake this. Actually, I might, yeah, so at this point I would bake it because there's just so many colors going on and I just want them separated as much as possible. Like I would like to go back into the eyes and paint around the eyes with another color and probably around the mouth. The problem is because I balance while I paint, I'm touching other parts of the vinyl. So it makes sense just to bake it and make sure that the paint all cures because I want a drastic look anyway. So it's not gonna affect anything by baking it. There's nothing wrong with it. You're just curing the paint onto the vinyl because I know that I'm gonna be doing more steps. And so that's how you just protect your under layers as well. You just bake it and get her done. So so I'm gonna go ahead and bake this baby and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna put some more details. Generally around detail time, I do bake more, like I said, because I do want to go in around the face and like the toes and stuff, but I don't want to be touching the vinyl all over the place. I especially want to be putting on some of this mermaid green around the eyes and maybe like around the mouth. So it just makes more sense just to bake it and have it cured and then start again. If the paint starts feeling a little bit thick or maybe it's just not as shiny, it's just kind of like blah, you know, you want to give some life to it, then if you are going for a more drastic look, what I would do is I would put a layer of like a primer over, or like, so seal it, but like make a thinner sealer and bake it twice and then go ahead and add more color on top of that. And then once you're done, you would seal it again. But that's gonna protect the paint. It's gonna lock that color in and allow you to put on more color and be creative. So there's that pink. Oh, so good, I just wanna eat it. I probably shouldn't though. What do you think? Just kidding, don't eat it, it won't taste good. Yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that I have maybe possibly taught you something. I'm trying here, you guys, I'm trying. But all the information is in description down below, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye!